Hey guys, welcome back to some more Cricket Captain 2016 and part 22 of our road to world number 1 with England. And today we welcome the West Indies to England for the first tour of the 2017 season. And yeah, just a little update for you. Looking at the world rankings, we've now dropped down to 5th with Pakistan overtaking us. But obviously, if we win this series, I don't know what the history is actually. And I forgot how we actually check that. Is it this? Yeah, so we obviously won the last home series against the West Indies, so we can't make any leeway, but certainly if we can consolidate 5th place, that'll be good. Top batsmen KP and Joe Root are still in the top 10, as is Alistair Cook, and bowlers Stuart Broad and Stephen Finn are still in there. So without further ado, let's pick the England squad. So there'll be quite a few weird players in here because it's a new season and they always tend to throw a few weird ones in there, like James Hildreth. I don't think he's ever played a test match, has he? He hasn't. And he's 32 years old. He's only got an average of 44. I thought it was 24 for a second there. But he's had 3,800s and he's been batting okay recently. A few hundreds there, 164, and you know, if they want us to play him, then why not? Is what I say. There's Borthwick, the Durham player. How's his season been with a bat? He's only actually played what do you call them? One-day matches. He doesn't tend to play much first class stuff, so I don't think he's going to be in the squad, simply because he doesn't play first class cricket, and Mark Wood hasn't been bowling well at all for Durham, so unfortunately Mark, you'll be leaving. Ben Duckett's going to keep his place as a test opener because Joe Root's out at the minute, so you know, we need somebody in there. Sam Robson maybe. Let's just have a look at the current year. Let's go first class and see who's been really performing quite well. Go on there. There's that Hayne guy. We actually didn't play him. I thought we did. Maybe not. Well, there's Ben Duckett. He's had a decent season, and if we look at his batting form, he's obviously well up there with a couple of good performances recently. But Ian Bell's back in the squad for some odd reason. His batting form, he had a 228, but nothing much else of note. He hasn't been bowling at all, which is probably a good thing. But in the current year, he's been averaging 61, but that is heavily skewed by the 228 there. He's only scored another 81 runs apart from that, so 81 in 4 innings, that's not great. That's an average of 20. So Ian Bell, unfortunately, you won't be in the squad, and we've got 2 free slots. So who do we give them to? Johnny Bairstow, he's out for 4 days, so he's out of this test match. Have we got Jos Buttler? We haven't, but Ben Duckett is a wicket keeper, so we could potentially play him. If we go on test match then last year, there we go. Jos Buttler averaged 41 last year. That's not too bad at all. What's his form been like? He's only actually played 2020 cricket, and he's done okay. Graham Onions. Weller, we'll bring him back because he was very, very good in his one match last year. Chris Wokes could make a return. Liam Plunkett. James Vince won't be for a while, unfortunately. Let's go last year +1. There's Nick Compton there. How's he batting? Not very well at all. There's nobody else really. I mean, Alex Hales hasn't been doing well. He doesn't bowl at all. If we just look at the current year, he's averaging 29. Really, really poor. So Alex Hales has gone completely off the radar, really. And yeah, is Jimmy Anderson in the squad? Yeah, he is. I mean, Ravi Papara, perhaps. I don't know. We'll go first class, and we need another bowler, preferably. Phil Mustard's got a wicket. That is ridiculous. Rushworth. This guy McLeod. He's 20 years old. Terry McLeod. He's a spinner, off spinner. His batting form looks horrendous, but his bowling form looks reasonable. And he's made all his debuts last year. You know what? I'm feeling in a good mood. Why not call him up and see what we can do with him? So, there's the squad, and we're going to do some coaching sessions, presumably. Although it's pretty futile now that the match is starting, but never mind. So here we go. Kevin Peterson obviously at 4. We're going to... Oh, Moeen Ali's back in the squad. That one slipped my sight there. We'll give McLeod his debut, but that's 5 bowlers. That's a risk. That is a risk. So Moeen Ali will come in as a sort of specialist batsman, but yeah, Broden, Anderson and Weller and Finn. How's Finn bowled this season? Because he didn't finish off last year very well. He's done okay, so he'll keep his place. We'll see what happens with that. What are the conditions like? See, the weather's pretty good. We'll maybe bring in McLeod for the next test match. So let's get into things. I'm 7 minutes into the video already. Heads is the call, and we've won the toss. Let's have a bat to open the summer. And here we go. Hoping that we can put on a big total today. Ben Duckett playing his first test match in England, I believe, so it'll be interesting to see how he does. Now, is that out? No, I think he's safe. That's a very good delivery. Is it Kumar Roach, maybe? That name seems to ring a bell. Good delivery, but not out. Oh, dropped. That's disappointing from the West Indies. Duckett, we know he struggles against spin, so they're obviously trying to target that weakness. And Alistair Cook's gone for 25, so the captain didn't get off to a great start. He's gone. And now 69 for 1. Oh, Balance has gone as well. I thought that might just be slipping past off stump, but it was Plum LBW in the end. And he's gone for a duck, and we're now 69 for 2. And Ben Duckett's gone to his 50, which is good. A return to form for him after his woeful series against India. But now 81 for 2 at lunch. Hopefully we can post a decent total. Obviously losing Balance for a duck wasn't great. Oh, and Duckett's gone for 56. That's disappointing. He really does have a weakness against spin bowling. And now Hildreth, well, he's gone for a duck in his first ever test innings. Oh dear. We do struggle with test debuts, don't we? Apart from Ben Duckett, who had a pretty good debut, but Peterson, thin edge behind, he's gone for 36, and what a start this has been for the West Indies. 130 for 5, and we're in trouble here on the first day. Is that Stokes gone as well? It is. He's gone for 11. Very disappointing indeed. I'm kind of glad that Ali's in the squad and we didn't go for 5 bowlers. What a delivery. That's out, but I think that was perhaps Broad's best performance for quite some time with a bat in an England shirt. Oh, thin edge behind. Ali gone for 23, and we're now 189 for 8. Anderson gone as well, and now Chase on a hat-trick. Well, is it going to be 3 and 4? No, well outside the line. Maybe 3 and 5. Was that in line? It was. Finn gone for a duck, and well, what a terrible, terrible batting performance that was. Bowled all out for 189 by T, and yeah, we can be very, very disappointed with that. But hopefully Anderson and Broad can rip through these guys like there's no tomorrow and show them who's boss. Chris Gayle gone, the big man, he's gone for 8. And now West Indies 10 for 1. God, Bravo still plays as well. Weller, we'll bring him in. And Stephen Finn. Edged. Not out. Is that an edge perhaps? Nope. Well bowled. Well, they appealed but not out. End of day 1. So West Indies already 84 for 1. We'll bring Broad and Jimmy Anderson back into the attack and maybe give Moeen Ali a ball. We've also got Ben Stokes, so we've got plenty of bowlers out there, so I think maybe next match we'll be certainly dropping probably 2 of them. Broad, not great. Moeen Ali back in. We'll give Weller another go. And yeah, both are struggling here. What about Ben Stokes? His first ball. It was a good one. Oof. 2 very good balls in that over. Moeen Ali in his return to an England shirt. Gets the breakthrough. Bravo's gone for 97. What a big fish that's to get. And hopefully we can skittle through them now. Lunch interval on day 2. Jimmy Anderson comes back into the attack straight away. No edge. And we'll bring Stu Broad with him. Good delivery. Looked more like LBW, but could turn out to be retire hurt. Nope. But the West Indies already into the lead. And this would be an embarrassing defeat for us. And maybe enforce big changes and the recalling of some experienced internationals. New ball. Yeah, we are going to need it. Weller comes in. And is this going to be his first wicket on English soil? Yes, it is. What a delivery. And Paul gone for whatever he went for. 58, I think it was. And West Indies are now 3 down. Tea interval on day 2. West Indies leading by 100 runs. We really need to rattle through now and try and get some wickets. Come on. Well bowled, Moeen Ali. And he's got him. Braithwaite gone for 121. Stokes comes in. Nope. Anderson. Broad. Anderson to Chase. Well bowled, edged and gone. Chase gone for 25. Now the West Indies 5 down. Inside edge for 4. Yeah, Yeah, Broad's not having a good day, is he? Let's bring Stephen Finn back. Hasn't bowled too many overs compared to his teammates, but here he comes. Nope. Oh, well bowled. I think he's got Johnson. Johnson gone for 56. Now 399 for 6. He seems to be bowling well, Stephen Finn, bowling in the right areas, just not getting the nicks. Like Anderson. Outside the line. Oh, well bowled. Jimmy Anderson gets his 3rd wicket. He's gone for 24. But the West Indies are dominating this match so far. Stu Broad. Sam Weller. That's well bowled from Stu Broad. Not out. Well, poor decision there from the umpire, I think. So Broad has been unlucky so far. Well, West Indies have declared 505 for 7, and it's been a while since we've actually bowled a team out. We really are struggling with both bat and ball at the moment, and it's embarrassing when you do it against the West Indies, because this should be a team that we're beating, especially on home soil. But obviously no Root, no Bairstow, so perhaps lacking a bit of depth in the batting order. And that's the tea interval on day 3. We've reached 90 without loss, so a little bit better. Cook gets his 50, which is good to see. And Duggett gets his 50, so 2 50s in the match for him. Good return to form. But spin is definitely his Achilles heel. Now let's attack for the last half an hour and see what we can do. This is how I was expecting the first innings to go. There's a strong possibility that we could have a bigger opening partnership than we're actual total, which is quite funny. But there we go, end of day 3, and we have reached 171 without loss, which is good to see. Rain stopped play, so this first match could end up being a draw. Partnership record, so Ben Duckett and Alistair Cook 184 for the first stand. Alistair Cook has reached his 100. That's obviously not the biggest ever opening partnership in English history. It must just be ours on the channel. But we've now passed our first innings total with just the openers, so it shows what was potentially on offer for the first innings. Woof, what a delivery. And took it into the 90s. Oof. And he gets his 100. That is great to see. His first 100 on English soil. And considering how badly he's struggling against spin, it's not too bad at all. We will attack a little bit more because we are running out of time slightly in this match. And this has been a very long video. Oh, Cook gone. He's gone for 127. And well, oh no. Chase, please no. Oh, Gary Balance. Is that a pair? That is the question. I think it could be. Could be a pair. Right then, we'll rein it in just a little bit, but Chase on a hat-trick. Oh, Peterson gone for a duck. Well, that Chase guy is annoyingly good. Ben Ducker gone for 109. That was a thin edge. And we fell apart here after tea. Well, we've reached... Well, sorry, after lunch. We've reached tea now. Rain stopped play. And that's virtually the end of the session. And we've hung on till the end of day 4. And we're going to just have to settle for the draw, I think. James Hildreth's doing a nice job. He got a duck in the first innings. But he's doing okay. I think I've jinxed him. Maybe not. 50 for Ben Stokes. Good to see. And 50 for James Hildreth, so that might have just made a case of I want to stay in the squad, boss. And I think Hildreth can bowl a little bit. So Ben Stokes gone for 60, and we now lead by 63 as Moeen Ali comes to the crease. We've got to be careful here. We'll reach lunch on day 5 with a lead of 85. Hildreth on 80 there. Moeen Ali on 19 as it stands. Oh, that's in the air. Oh, but it's gone for 4. Very lucky boy. Now, I don't know where we should declare, if at all. We might not get that luxury. We may get bowled out. You don't know. But we are in the lead now. And if we could somehow win this match, that would just be amazing. And I think I've just got Moeen Ali out by moving his aggressor up. Oh, that's well played. Oh, what a shame. Hildreth gone for 92. And we lead by 119, but there's still quite a bit of time left in the session. Oh, well bowled. Stuart Broad gone. And now we're going to have to hope that Ali can lead us to a decent lead. Well, edged but safe. 50 for Moeen Ali. Oh, but Ali gone for 55. We lead by 147. So we'll see how these two do. We might as well go for this. Anderson gone. But if we let Sam Weller take the... Oh well, Finn's going to get out here anyway, so... This would be another pair. Oof. And that's Finn gone for a duck, so that is a pair in the match. And well, we're all out for 475 with a lead of 159. West Indies need 160 to win, but they've only got a couple of sessions to do it. So, can we bowl them out in that time? Broad to Gale. This is the big man. We need to get Gale. Couple of good balls there. But Stuart Broad didn't bowl too well in the first innings, so I'm wondering whether we should change it. But Anderson's got Braithwaite. Now then. This is half a chance. We've made the breakthrough already. There's the tea interval. We've got one session to do it. Now, the question is, can we? Well, bowled again. We need to get Chris Gale out and get him out quickly. Good delivery, but not quite out. Anderson to Gale now. Nope. Broad to Bravo. That's a good ball, but no. It's now getting very intense. They are just wafting away at thin air. They really are. Sam Weller, what can you do, son? He comes in and he removes Chris Gale. He's gone for 29. This is getting exciting now. West Indies, 89 to win. Finn. West Indies getting pretty close now. I'm going to bring Moeen Ali on. Oh, he went for 14 that over. That is worrying. It's outside the line. Oh, dropped. Oh, is this out? This is a big wicket. It is. Bravo's gone for 85, and now we have, well, I was going to say 2 new batsmen at the crease, but if we can get Paul out as well, this is half a chance, I guess. And he's gone. Paul gone for 33. 2 brand new batsmen to the crease. Steam's in. They need 2 to win. This is ridiculous. They need 1 to win. I think they've done it. They have. Oh, how annoying. So close in the end there. 3 overs left. Look how close we were to a draw. But unfortunately, we couldn't do it. Bravo was the man that did it, and West Indies have won by 6 wickets, and I think it's only a 2-match, well, it's a 3-match series, so we can still win the series, but very disappointing, and some changes will be made, I can assure you. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode regardless. Please leave a like down below if you did. You don't have to, of course, but it'll mean a lot for me and for the channel, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.